YouTube, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And this video is talking about my Steph Curry build. And let me tell you, this build is going to be pretty fun to play on, especially when it gets maxed out with cap breakers and all that jazz. You know, it's going to be pretty good. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about it because we are a 6'2" point guard, 185 weight with the 6'3" wingspan, not 6'4", because I know Curry typically has a 6'4" wingspan. If I recall correctly. So yeah, he's like, I gave him a 6'3" wingspan instead of a 6'4", just so we can get that 3-pointer to a 99, that, or at least like be available at 99. But we're not going to be able to get it at a 99 right away, just like how we're not going to be able to get Curry's dribble style and everything right away as well. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the stats here and everything, and the reason why some of this stuff is how it is. So we have an 88 driving layup, and then we have the close shot of 75. Nothing too crazy for the close shot, but the driving layup being like an 88, that's float game. Easy way to get like floaters in this game, bro. Like, people don't expect you to have floaters or to do floaters. So if you're able to like get in a really good position to do like a floater animation, whether, you know, it's like using close shot or, you know, mid-range or whatever it's using, it's still going to be pretty good. I mean, it's in the driving layup section, but it's going to use like your interior stats or your mid-range stats, just depending on where you're at. So that's just kind of like a bummer. But we have float game on gold. We have aerial wizard as well on silver. Not like it's really going to matter that much. And then layup mix master on silver as well. So nothing really too crazy there, but we are able to get some pretty good stuff. Now, if we really wanted to use 5 cap breakers on the driving layup, we would be able to get to a 93 to get layup mix master on gold. So that would be really good. So yeah, that's that. So that's pretty good there. Now for shooting though, we do have a 90 mid-range. We have a 94 3-point rating and a 99 free throw. So free throw maxed out completely, making sure that we got that good and going. But the 94 3-pointer, 90 mid-range, and I know what people are saying, Snoops, why do you have only a 94 3-pointer, not a 99? You wanted us to have the 6'3" wingspan to get a 99 3-pointer, but you don't have a 99 3-pointer. Well, this is where it comes into play with the cap breakers, man. We're going to use 5 cap breakers, all 5 cap breakers on 3-pointer. So if you do reach starter 3, you can use 5 cap breakers on 3-pointer and get that to a 99. Get all of these badges to legend, limitless range, legend mini marksman, set shot specialist. And, you know, I don't recall if you're able to get shifty shooter on the legend with an 80 on your agility, but obviously you can use cap breakers on agility as well to be able to get that going as well. But for the most part, we're going to be using 5 cap breakers for 3-pointer in order to get that on legend. And because we have, you know, cap breakers that are able to be earned through every season, so if you got level 40 this season, got level 40 last season, so you technically have 7 cap breakers total if you reach starter 3. Obviously, if you are vet and you have, like, you know, the other +5 cap breakers, then you will have +12 technically. But for the most part, one thing that I will say is you will want to have a +5 on speed with ball to, or at least like, yeah, the +5 on speed with ball just to get the 91 and to get lightning launch on Hall of Fame. That would be pretty good. And then you would also want the +5 on 3-pointer as well, just so you can get the 99, get all that legend. And then you can use like the other ones, the extra badges left over wherever you want to, pretty much. You can put it in pass accuracy to get to a 91, especially like out of the gate here where you can get to the 91, get bailout on silver. You're not really able to get anything else until like a 92 where you can get dimer. But there's like a lot of options. Obviously, you can use the +2 to get ankle assassin on gold as well as, or on Hall of Fame. Same with handles for days even. If you use 3 cap breakers, then you're able to get unpluckable on Hall of Fame. Like, there's just like a lot of options for cap breakers on this build. But the majority of your cap breakers you want to use on your 3-point shot. Then obviously, if you give a shit about having Steph Curry animations and whatnot, then use cat breakers on speed with ball, which I'll show you more about that reason here in a minute. And then you can have that lightning launch upgraded as well. But if you don't really care about that, then you can use like agility and speed, or you can even go for pass accuracy. You can do the mid-range as well, just so that's higher. You can do the driving layup if you so choose. I mean, there's just like quite a few different ways that you can utilize the cap breakers on this build, which is really, really good. But most importantly, like just default out of the gate here, using 5 on speed with ball, 5 on 3-pointer, and then using 5 on driving layup is probably what I would use if I had all the cap breakers available in the game right now. And then the leftovers, I would probably just throw on to pass accuracy and or ball handling, just so I can utilize those. Or if I cannot get legend shifty shooter with an 80 agility, then I'll use some of the leftovers just to get the agility up to get shifty shooter. And that's the thing, when we talk about the physicals here in a minute, I will address the reason why we don't have the speed and agility any higher. So let's go ahead and just continue on here with, the pass accuracy and everything here. Because like I mentioned, we have an 89 pass accuracy. We have bronze bailout, silver versatile, visionary. We got break starter on gold and dimer on gold. So there we have that. 93 ball handling gives us gold ankle assassin handles for days and unpluckable. We don't have the strength for strong handle. And then we have the 86 speed ball, as I mentioned before, which we are 5 points away from reaching that lightning launch on Hall of Fame, but we have it on gold because of the break point here. And that is all for playmaking. For finishing though, we do have a 75 perimeter defense, which does give us, at least enough to be able to utilize some other stuff here. I mean, we don't really have like much else to like really put these extra points into, so it doesn't really matter. I just threw it on here with the 75 perimeter defense, but you need only a 74 really to reach these breakpoints. So then you have challenger, on ball menace, and pick dodger, all on bronze at least, and then you get silver off ball pass as well. At least you get that going for you. And then the 85 steal, which is the break point for gold interceptor. So that's pretty good stuff there. 37 block, nothing too crazy about that. 27 offensive rebound, nothing crazy about that. But we do have a 60 defensive rebound, so we at least have rebound chaser. That's pretty good stuff there. That's maxed out completely, which is a pretty good fact that we have a 6'3 wingspan, still able to get up to a 60 defensive rebound. Maxed out. Pretty good stuff. We're able to reach that break point. But the physicals, we have an 85 speed, 80 agility, and I know people are going to be like, well, Curry's pretty fast. Why doesn't he have like a higher speed than that? Well, Curry is like fast off the ball, yes. But obviously like majority of like his speed comes from being with the ball. And even then, he's not like super, super quick where he's going to take the ball and just sprint insanely fast towards the basket every single time. He's very shifty, which is the point of Curry, and he's also not the best defender as well, which the agility works with both shifty shooter and your defense and your off ball movement and everything like that. So if it was up to me, I would have like a high shifty shooter, but with the lower agility, just because he's not like the best on ball defender. He can defend, but he's like mediocre at best. So this is the reason why I have it at like an 80, because I'm like, he's not that crazy on the defensive end or, without the ball. Obviously, without the ball, he's just running around the court the entire time. So you kind of need more speed than you do agility. So there you have it. But we do have the 85 speed, just so we can get that slippery off ball and gold at least. So there you have that. We have the 80 agility, which I felt like was just a good break point to have in general, just so you're not completely useless on agility. So you can still at least do some off-ball movements as well, just in case you need to. And then we have a 40 strength, not too crazy there. He doesn't have a lot of strength. And then 70 vertical. It's not like he's he can get up there. He can get up there for dunks. He's done it before, or he's gone up there for dunks and for lobs too. So it's not like he doesn't have a vertical, but it's not like he's an end game dunker. So there's that. But he can obviously get up there and dunk, just like how Chris Paul can get up there and dunk. It's a shocking thing to see, but it can happen. But 70 vertical, nothing too crazy there. Just so we can at least utilize it. If it was up to me, I'll just go all the way down to like a 67 and then like use these points elsewhere. That's what I would personally do. But there's obviously like not a whole lot to put these points into. So that's the main reason why I haven't really done anything too crazy like that. But obviously you can still put the points on something else. Obviously, like one thing that I would possibly do is probably take that down as well. I guess it doesn't really matter too much because then yeah, whatever. But if we do take a look in here, we do got Steph Curry in here. We got Darius Garland here just because I moved some of the stats around. But we do have Steph Curry in the shades of. It's nothing really too crazy though. 3-level scoring playmaker. That's what Steph Curry is, man. He's able to shoot the mid-range. He's able to shoot the three. He's able to go to the inside and get some layups going. As you can see, I have my Steph Curry face creation here as well. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, man, this is the Steph Curry build. I'm going to show you guys at a 99, you're practically able to get like everything, but this is also what I was talking about here. It's restricted because you need a 91 speed with ball in order to get Steph Curry dribble style, which is why I mentioned using the +5 cap breakers on the speed with ball so you can utilize his dribble style. What if you don't really care about using his dribble style and you think like an 86 is, you know, just fine to use? Then obviously you can use whatever dribble style and then use all those cap breakers, the first +5 on your 3-pointer and anything else. But let me know what you guys think of this build in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Later, everybody.